Hello friends, welcome. Welcome to this presentation from Rising Pearl. I'm your friend, your host, Roy. Today's topic, making a plan. This is one introductory video for class 10 mathematics. So friends, let's get started. What do I mean when I say making a plan? What is a plan? What kind of plan we are discussing? Before I elaborate, let me ask you two simple questions. My first question is, if you have to watch 15 to 20 movies of your choice in the next 12 months, how would you react? In other words, look at the emphasis on the word you have to. So now I have listed movies A, movie B, movie C through movie O, essentially listing 15 movies. Now you can put in your 15 movies or 20 movies that you love to watch, you're excited about in this. And if I were to ask you, you absolutely have to watch these movies in the next 12 months. How would you react? Would you be very happy about it, excited? You will be not much changed. You may be excited, you may not be excited. It doesn't really matter much to you. And finally, the third choice is you're very unhappy about it. Which option would you prefer? I think you're going to be pretty happy and excited about it, if you're like most of us, right? Now let me ask you my second question. If you have to visit 15 or 20 places, your favorite vacation places in the next 12 months, how would you react? Now I know, these questions are offbeat, but please stay with me on this. So how would you react? Now you can put in your favorite places, the ones that you really would have been dreaming to go visit. Now, same question, you are very happy about it, you are not much changed, or you are very unhappy about it. Again, I think most of us will say we are very happy and excited about the opportunity to go visit our favorite vacation places. So, what is the main point that I'm trying to drive at here? The main point is, if we like, and look at the emphasis on the word like, if we like something or enjoy doing something, it does not feel like work. Right? And we look forward to doing things that we like and enjoy. So if we truly enjoy something, it doesn't feel much work at all. And on the contrary, we actually look forward, we are eager to do those things. So what is again that we are trying to do? How does it relate to the plan? Well, here is how. Now look at these. What am I listing here? Real numbers, polynomials, linear equations, two variables, quadratic equations, arithmetic progression, triangles. Seriously? Coordinate geometry, trigonometry and introduction, applications of trigonometry, circles, constructions, areas related to circles, surface areas, volume, statistics, probability. So what is all this? These are all the concepts that you are going to be learning in class 10. Okay, so the point that I'm trying to drive here is the fact that, friends, we need to make learning fun, and we would want to start to like it. If we somehow can make it fun and enjoyable experience, then we will look forward to learning all of this stuff without really getting overwhelmed and worried about all of this. So let's talk about some time frame. Right? So we talked about all these things that we would need to learn, but let's talk about from timeline standpoint. So, well, yeah, you will think, well, we have from January through December, Jan, Feb, March, April, so on and so forth. We have 12 months to really learn all this. Now, is that true? Well, let's find out. So 12 months, we start out with 12 months. Now, 2 months vacation. Okay, so we have 2 months of summer vacation. Exams or tests, another month and a half. I'm talking about, between your midterm, half-yearly exams and your final exams. So if you put together that total time frame, maybe about a month and a half. Now, we would want to give ourselves some time to practice. Once we learn all of this, at the very end, we would want to have some practice time if we could. So I'm giving 1.5 months for practice. So what does it mean? So available months suddenly is, wow, it has come down from 12 to 7. This is significantly shorter time frame. So now we have to cover about 15 chapters. We just saw what they are, and we are going to take a look at them in much more details going forward. That means chapter per month, we have to almost cover 2.2 chapters per month. So I think you are trying to get a sense of what I'm talking about, because this is what I mean by the word plan. We would need to start to think about how are we going to cover all these chapters that we would need to do in such a short time frame. Now also, friends, this is a very important critical year for all of you, given how critical the exams are at the very end of the year. So you would definitely want to have some sort of a plan. How are you going to go about doing this? Now, one sample plan could be based on what we just discussed. It may look something like this. So here what I have done is simply on the second column, I have listed all the topics, chapters, concepts that we would need to learn from 1 through 15, starting from real numbers going all the way to probability. And on the right side, I have listed at the very top month 1, 2, 3, 4 through month 11 and 12. You will notice that month 11 and 12 marked in yellow is out because it's vacation months. Month 10, hypothetically, I'm assuming, is an exam month. Remember, we gave ourselves month and a half. So this is a sample plan. This is our final plan may look very different, and it may be different for each one of you. So point is that 1 month is gone there, and we want to have a month and a half of practice. So what I have done between month 8, 9 and 10, I have clubbed practice and exam together. So you may have 1 month of practice, 2 months of exam, 2 months of practice, 1 month of exam. Point I'm trying to drive at here is, and then you see these steps, which is a dark green, dark blue, dark green, dark blue, so on and so forth, which basically tells that for real numbers, polynomials, and linear equations in 2 variables, I want to finish them between month 1 and month 2. And then when it comes to quadratic equations, arithmetic triangles, basically for topic 4, 5, and 6, I want them to kind of start somewhere in month 2 and go all the way into month 4. So essentially I'm giving myself just a little bit time, some overlap, and then 2 good months. So this is some sort of a plan where my main focus was to make sure that I start from month 1 and try to really wrap things up by end of month 7, but I really couldn't do it because I have kind of gone into month 8. So again, friends, this is just a sample plan. I think what I'm trying to drive here is that this is just one subject for you. Most of you have science, history, geography, your other language subjects, so on and so forth. So you all would want to have small, simple plan like this for each of your subjects. It will just help you focus a little bit better. Now, so what I want you to do, these are yours to do. First, make a plan. When you make a plan, be realistic about it. Okay? Then expect slippages, failure, and plan accordingly. So it is realistic to expect that you will have slippages, there will be failures, may not be because of you, but maybe there are some other events, maybe some family event, maybe something nice that may come up, or maybe some emergency may come up. These things may happen, these things happen all the time. So we would need to factor them in. Very important, this 4th point, plan for breaks. Because this will be a very, very, very busy year, hectic year, tight schedule, a lot of things going on. So plan for taking breaks in between. Stop, assess, update, proceed. From time to time, you would want to take a break, stop, evaluate where you are. Are you going according to your plan? You're ahead of plan. You're lagging behind. If the plan needs to be updated, modified, make a note, change the plan, and then proceed forward. The last point is the most important point, friends. Remember the first 2 questions that we started off this presentation with, which is enjoy the journey and have fun. This is very, very important because going through all this learning over the course of this year and the next year, It is not a sprint, but it is a marathon. It will take time. You would want to enjoy the journey and have a lot of fun doing it. So friends, finally, I would want to talk about the resources you have. We are working on risingpearl.com, will be available shortly. You know our channel, our YouTube channel, and you can also log on to Facebook. You know that we would love to hear from you. If you have questions, comment, feedback, definitely feel free to send it to us and send us your likes. We enjoy hearing from you. The idea behind this presentation was just to give you a starting point in terms of, as you finish class 9, look forward to class 10, that you start to put some sort of a structure around how you're going to approach this upcoming new year, which is very, very important. But at the end of the day, these are just some exams that you would need to do well, and it's our goal to make learning a little bit more easier, interesting, and fun for you. But overall, you would need to have a plan as you go through the year for each and every of the subject. So friends, we wish you all the best. We're very excited for you for this new year, and we are getting closer and closer to jumping in on actually the contents for our class 10 mathematics. I'll see you soon. Thank you.